Assalamualaikum, hi to everyone. My name is AMIRA binti SALLEH, and today I want to deliver an informative speech titled Factors that Help Malaria Transmission. Did you know that malaria is one of the leading causes of death in the world? As a concerned individual who recognizes the devastating impact of malaria, I believe it's crucial to raise awareness about the complex causes driving its transmission. Despite advancement, malaria remains a significant global health challenge, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions. It is a serious disease that is caused by a parasite. The parasite is transmitted to humans through the bite of infected mosquito. Malaria is a major global public health threat, claiming hundreds of thousands of lives annually, particularly in vulnerable populations. It is a serious in developing countries where people may not have access to proper medical care. Today, I will discuss two main factors that help malaria transmission, which are biological factors and human factors. Now, let's dive deeper into the factors that contribute to the malaria transmission. Firstly, malaria transmission mainly affected due to biological factors. Malaria is not contagious and cannot spread from one person to another. The disease is transmitted through the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. There are several types of mosquito vector species, which are Anopheles gambia, Anopheles arabianus, Anopheles fenestus, and other Anopheles species. According to World Health Organization, 2 of the 5 parasite species that can cause malaria in humans are Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium vivax. The head of each bar in figure 1 shows the proportion of malaria cases transmitted by that mosquito species. Species with longer bars are considered more significant malaria vectors in their respective region. Moreover, temperature also includes in biological factors that affect the life cycle of the malaria parasite. The time required for the parasite to complete its development in the guts of the mosquito is about 10 days. As the temperature decreases, the number of days necessary to complete the development increase for a given Plasmodium species. Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium falciparum have the shortest development cycle and therefore more common in that Plasmodium ovale and Plasmodium malaria. By understanding the specific mosquito vector species and their characteristics, we can develop more effective strategy and combat malaria transmission and protect public health. Besides that, malaria occurs primarily in tropical and subtropical countries. There were 247 million estimated cases of malaria uncertainty range since 2016. Malaria cases have increased. The largest annual increase of 30 million cases were observed between 2019 and 2020. If Plasmodium falciparum malaria is not treated within 24 hours, the infection can progress to severe illness and death. Severe malaria can cause multi-organ failure in adults, while children frequently suffer from severe anemia, respiratory distress, or cerebral malaria. Human malaria caused by other Plasmodium species can cause significant illness and occasionally life-threatening disease. Malaria can be diagnosed using tests that determine the presence of parasite causing the disease. There are 2 main types of tests, which are microscopic examination of blood smear and rapid diagnostic tests, and it enables health providers to distinguish malaria from other causes of febrile illnesses. Parasite-based diagnostic testing significantly reduces illness and death by enabling health providers to safely distinguish between malaria and non-malaria fever. In short, malaria transmission is not through direct contact but primarily occurs through the bite of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. Malaria transmission mainly affected due to human factors. Next, high population density in urban areas increase the likelihood of mosquito-human contact, facilitating the spread of the parasite. The challenges of controlling malaria in densely populated areas are compounded by limited access to healthcare and preventive measures. These factors are most likely to affect the poor, many of whom live in or near malaria areas. When accompanied by inadequate housing and sanitation, urbanization can lead to decrease in malaria through reduction in human vector contacts and vector breeding sites. The head of bar represents the difference in malaria transmission risk in urban area. If the urban bar is high, it suggests that urban it suggests that urbanization is associated with a high risk of malaria transmission. It's crucial to remember that urbanization doesn't guarantee a higher risk of malaria. Well-planned urban development with proper infrastructure and effective vector control strategies can mitigate the risk associated with urbanization. In some regions, malaria risk may increase because of the combination of a different form of mobility. Finally, limited access to anti-malarial medication creates a dangerous situation where malaria can spread more easily. When people suspect they have malaria but cannot access medication, they might delay seeking medical attention. This allows the parasite to replicate inside them for longer, increasing the chances of transmitting the disease to others through infected mosquito bite. In short, these two factors together create a situation where malaria can easily spread and become more difficult to control. In conclusion for this informative speech, malaria transmission is a complex interplay between climatic factors and human factors. From temperature, it influences mosquito breeding ground to human susceptibility. Understanding this interconnected element is crucial for effectively combating this disease by implementing targeted intervention that address both environment and human vulnerabilities. We can significantly reduce the burden of malaria and create a healthy communities, particularly in era where it poses the greatest threat. That is, whether it's through individual action, community initiative, or global collaboration, each of us has a role to play in combating malaria. Let us remember the individual whose life are affected by this disease and strive toward a future where malaria is thing of the past. That's all from me. Thank you.